I don't know how anybody could bear that pain. It's just like, it's not even pleasant to like think about. You know, like I went through 6 surgeries in 1 week. That's pretty intense.
Today we are hosting a fun and fundraising event at Anthem Wake Park to raise some money for Mackie Rosen, one of the best wakeboarder in Thailand, recently had an unfortunate accident during a competition. The main purpose was, of course, first to cheer him up. That's why we had a fancy dress contest where all the guys are all dressed up just to make him laugh. And secondly is to raise the money today from wakeboarding for his rehab in the near future, where he needs after he's had his prosthetic leg.
Roughly about, I say 15 years ago, I was always into boats. My dad was always into boats, so then I started skiing. We found a cable park in Phuket, so I just went there every weekend, and then it turned out really loving it. It took me a long time to learn each trick and everything, but I can't give up. I just do it until I get it, pretty much. It gives me peace. I just don't think about anything but just being on the water. I feel alive.
It's a freedom sport. Once you get out on the water, it's just you, the rope, and the board that you're standing on. I mean, once you get out there, it's all up to you.
When I competed to be in the Thai Nationals, I was really stoked about that. Hopefully it's not over. It's been a tough journey, really.
He never looked back, and he knew that it's going to have a new life, and all of us are, you know, in every way that we can support him, either emotionally, mentally, or physically. All of us are chipping in our part just to help him.
That day, I was probably at my best peak of riding, and I don't know, I was so stoked about just ending the run. When I went up in the air, I sort of just blanked out, landed a little bit straight on my left leg, and then felt a snap, and then that was it. I thought I just ripped a couple ligaments and they can pop back my knee. I was in Bangkok Hospital, Phuket for about four nights. And then the night of the 4th day, I was shoved in an ambulance, and then at 3 a.m. we left. I got to Bangkok, Rama Hospital in Bangkok at around 4 p.m. the next day. So we did all that time in an ambulance. Being strapped up in an ambulance is pretty crazy for 15 hours. That was the worst experience of my life, to do anything, because I was useless. All I did was just lay there and just think to myself, like, how am I gonna go through this? How am I gonna go through this? I woke up in the surgery room a couple times, hearing them grinding my bones, and waking up, didn't know that my leg was already been amputated. I was just laying there like, I can feel everything of my leg, and then the doctor did a couple tests of feeling my leg, and then I looked under the blanket, and then it was amputated, so I just started crying, pretty much, you know. It's been tough, but I got through it. I came out alive, so I think I can't stop now.
Probably the loyalest friend I've ever had in my life. He's always been there to support his friends, his colleagues, anyone really. Whoever needs help, Mac is always there to give his hand out. So I mean, best guy I know. Best guy I know.
I'm actually working towards getting back on the water because I'm refusing to do anything else. I want to ride, and I will. I come back alive, so I should pursue my dream.
With all the modern technology in terms of how their prosthetic legs are being developed, we are pretty sure that he will be able to get a very good good set of prosthetic legs. It's going to help him get onto the water very soon.
For any of those who are willing and able to help my dear friend and a legend to this sport, I mean, we are willing to have your help.
For donation, Mackie has actually set up his own Mackie Rosen page, so you can get onto his athlete page to find out the address. But separately, if there's anybody out there that wants to donate, they can always get in touch with Anthem. Just come by, drop in, write a note for him, and then we will pass the money to him.
You move back a little bit and look at who's your real friends and who's there for you and who actually loves you and stuff. Here I am still alive, so I'll still keep going, for sure.
Thailand's premier SSI Diamond Dive Centre. Visit us in Geelong or on c-bees.com. Seabees Diving. Adventure in good hands.